universe is all of
You
it.
can't be.
You have my attention.
يا طلت.
A submarine can't swim.
红包拿来。
I'd say it's not my problem, but it usually is.
I'm going home.
Are you quite done?
Hear me, baby. Hear me, baby. Hold together.
Let's get physical. Let's get physical. It never gets fast enough for me.
What?
It never gets fast enough for me.
Such weird
Now
Wi-Fi.
entering King's Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Hello.
King's Row.
I haven't warmed up yet, so this might go badly.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
Last minute check. Everyone squared away?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Stick to the plan. And if you get into trouble, I'll bail you out.
We're starting without tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
MTD.
Attackers incoming.
Did you just say MTD? The game hasn't even started yet. What the fuck is that? Damn, no, now I'm on edge, man.
Man,
Now
I'm...
you- You're
I will keep you healed.
fucking my vibe. Oh, he's anti though.
My God, they came in hot.
I can see Ryan.
He's what a lie. I'm sorry.
My barrier's down.
Behold these. Zarya.
Go. I'll keep you healed.
Oh, back up. Oh.
Get back in the fight.
I'm missing shots.
My barrier's about to go.
I need healing. I will keep you healed.
Best this one.
Thank you. The pain is coming.
Reloading.
You're going to.
Oh, that runs one. I can't get him.
Heal up. You disappoint.
Oh, I die here.
لسه في ناس لازم احميها. Nano boost is ready to deploy.
Objective lost.
My barrier's
Stop the payload.
Healing enhanced. I will keep you healed. Nem.
Step right up.
There's a Genji on your Ana behind.
Get here.
steer.
Walk it off.
Fire at will.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
What? Oh no, no. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Why are you saying, oh, I don't know, you were bleeding like at their choke.
This
He's
is
not a VC.
much better than a cabana on the beach.
Oh. He just did it way too early. I don't know what the point was.
I've seen
He did it too
We're
early.
going
We'd
to
already
live.
won the fight.
It
He
was
got in a
past
pick,
her.
and then also he dashed out of LOS, and there was a Genji on me that I had to like defend myself
Yeah.
from. So like there were many
Yeah, I'll
reasons
stay
to
close to
get
you.
Nana.
That I see that. Go to.
Shield up, shield up. Ride.
I will keep you here.
Yo, Zarya's one man.
My barrier can't take this more.
Dahay
The
kumole.
payload has reached the checkpoint.
You're going to be okay.
He's screaming.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Where's Zombie and Mega?
This is going to
Ride's
hurt.
purple.
On a one. On an absolute, dude.
I have your back. Dahay Fida. I'm under attack. That's much better.
Yo, this Genji was in my game last game, man. He gets really freaked out about Nano.
I
He's
see.
like super neurotic about it.
Огонь по готовности. Fire at will. I am unstoppable.
I see. Come on, let's bring it together. Oh yeah.
This is what we started doing last game too, man.
Dude,
Like our Ana just
Sorry, I was the
rebelled.
only person I could see because I was in grab and I was about to die and I wanted to.
No,
use
don't
Nano
worry
before I
about it.
died.
Don't worry
Like,
about it.
So-
Yo, like last game, my Ana rebelled too against him. You're not alone. It's actually really funny to watch.
Resistant.
And he like refuses
Back in the mix.
to like join
This
VC.
is my jam. Ooh.
It's so funny.
Just like, why he doesn't switch if it's not working.
Don't even like justify yourself, man. Don't worry about it.
Enemy contact.
This guy's like obsessed with nanos.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
I mean, I get it, but like sometimes it just can't happen. Like you have to
He
communicate
could
with
have
your
actually
Ana.
sleep.
No, ah, I'm so low. Die, I'm a shatter.
Genji's so weird.
I'm so sad, bro.
You nano me!
I should have nanoed, my bad.
Speed. Time to change it up.
Round 1 complete. Score 0-3. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
The heart of a man still beats inside me.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Ah, my friends, watch resources standing around. There's glory to be won.
That goes in.
Yeah, it goes on.
I'm just gonna keep it on Genji so he shuts up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Okay,
I have
huge
your
pick. pick.
This is going to
Sorry,
hurt.
purple.
You're going to be okay.
Alright, we can just push it here and keep it here.
Walk it off. I will keep you healed. Locking down the objective.
Objective A captured.
Nice.
Can you say
Escort
card?
It's Cordana. Yeah.
Thank you.
Group up at my group up with me. Get back in the fight. ده هيكون مؤلم.
Enemy sighted.
Hold on, I'm on my way back there. Give me
No
2
one can
seconds.
hide from my sight.
I'll feel that in the morning.
This will help.
No button. Just echo on.
Echo. Window.
Take your medicine.
Oh, they're not on it. Huge.
Name.
Right side.
Walk it off. It's just
on
a
the right
scratch.
side.
You'll be fine.
It's gonna be behind us, I think.
Get here. My ultimate
Fire's alone.
fully charged. Get in there.
Discord.
You're covered.
The payload has reached your checkpoint.
I have found the enemy. Come and face
Get back
me.
in the fight. Nano boost is ready. Get in there, and I'll
Thanks for the
hit
bit
you.
on thing.
Get behind me.
Yo, give it towards the end.
No, I'll nano the blade.
This will help. You're powered up. Get in there. My shots find their mark.
Discord.
That far I didn't know what to do.
Take your medicine.
Lucio on point.
Nap time. Walk it off. Hands off.
Okay.
Round
Fire at will.
complete. Score 3-3. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
And now he's quiet.
Right?
Never stop fighting for what you believe in. Hello.
Green. My brother's dream, but not to be.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Hello there.
My first game on too, but he doesn't need to know that.
It's alright. Genji's living in that 2020 meta.
4, 3, 2,
T.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I have your back. Get healed.
Okay,
Oh,
we
shit.
got Lucio Reaper here. Let's hold her.
Mine's low.
Get him. Oh my bad.
Watching your back. Heal up.
Yeah, they got more Lucio heals, so it's gonna
Alright,
be super
Discord.
rushy.
Soldiers left.
أنا هاخد بالي منه.
I'm almost
This is
there.
going to hurt.
Almost purple. The other
My
end.
ultimate is charging. I have spotted the enemy.
Sorry.
Huge. So this is Reaper right side.
Yo, Reaper, Reaper.
I'm under attack.
Nice.
Nice. What's the stack? They got a Kree now.
Need healing. Mutchakil, take your
60 seconds remaining.
My ultimate is fully
My
charged.
ultimate
Get in
is
there.
almost ready.
Walk it off.
Could be TP somewhere, don't know where.
You're going to be okay.
Come
Give me
up.
You're
ults.
powered up. Get in there.
We're okay. Alright, we got Shatter
You're
and
going to.
Slice. I think that's it.
No one can hide from my
30 seconds
sight.
remaining.
Will not breach our defense.
Get back in the fight. Nim. The pain is coming.
Огонь по готовности.
Nice.
Shatter.
They're almost out of time. We'll stop them here and now.
Shield 1.
I'm on fire.
Double kill. Overtime.
You're covered.
I'm behind us.
Healing enough.
Good shit, dude.
Taking damage.
Good, now we can't lose.
Nice play.
Let's go.
Cancel.
3. Complete. Score 3-3. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
He's toxic.
Yeah, we didn't already know that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
The greatest enemy. I have spotted the enemy.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Over here.
Square's around.
Reloading.
Yo, this Ryan doesn't die for on me.
This will help.
My ultimate is charged.
One just corded. He dead.
GG.
Victory. Play of the game.
See, this is gonna reinforce his behavior. Next game is gonna be like we do the same thing every game and I always win.
I mean, he wasn't a bad Genji, he just didn't have awareness of other people.
Seems like a narcissist.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
A most impressive display.
Ghost!
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
We're all.
No dying on my
Boy fight.
Needs 10 kills to win.
My business, my rules. I will protect the innocent. Lights out.
Forever and ever. You know, I really don't mind Nano Genjis. It just has to be at an appropriate time. You know? I'm not like anti-Genji or anything.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem. Together, we are strong.
The world is worth fighting for.
Mike is low?
Enemy needs
Okay.
5 kills to win. Enemy needs 4 kills to
Is
win.
that better?
I've got you in my sights.
Enemy needs 3 kills.
The cavalry's
Enemy needs 2 kills.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
Enemy needs 1 kill.
I don't know if that
There
fixed
is
it or
no
not.
obligation for the universe to make sense to you.
Make sure I turn the volume up.
Science will reveal the truth. That changes my thinking. The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
Still low? Really?
There's still much to be
Is
done.
it low for like other people too? I feel like it's not. Is the game just too high, maybe? Is that better?
One shot, one kill.
Everything can be hacked, and everyone. No manches.
Imagination is the essence of discovery.
Your safety is my primary concern. Match complete. Top 4 finish.
Cool. Glad it's better then.
Play of the game.
Thanks for letting me know.
Double kill.
I usually use like a different mic and then that one broke. So I have to just use my headset mic now as of like a couple streams ago. So I like didn't really know how it sounded.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero. Three, 2, 1, fight.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself. It ain't my time.
Double kill.
No dying on my watch.
Taken the lead.
You get me riled up.
Thank God that's over.
Traveling to Numbani. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
I'll be watching over you.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
The small. Why are we here?
Yeah, we should probably go main with this comp then.
This is such a weird comp. Like with Drunken Hog, I feel like you want to go top, but then we have dive
4,
also.
2,
So weird.
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
I'm taking care of you. Powered up. Taking damage. You needed a doctor? You should be at peak performance levels. Let me get you patched up. Powered up. I'm under attack. This is not the end. Let's get you back out there. Do something. Go to sleep. Ich kümmere mich um dich.
Nanoboost administered.
Mercy 1.
You only have on the heals. Help your Ana.
Ah, the wonders of modern medicine. My ultimate is almost ready.
Nice.
My blade is ready to be unleashed. I am taking the objective. Join me.
Oh, we ulted there when there's no one there. What?
Join up with me.
Healing stream engaged. Weapons optimized. Damage increased.
The advantage is mine.
Nice pick.
Activating self-destruct sequence. Nerf this. I could use some assistance.
Wow.
Much better. Heroes never die.
Can we push point?
I'm taking care of you.
Ash is purple in half. I fucked up. Nice, big tire.
Ah, the wonders of modern medicine.
I'm taking the objective. Anyone else want some?
Nice job.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Heute sehen wir.
The payload is move it out.
I'm with you. Damage amplified.
Ultimate is ready.
Let's get you back out there. Damage boost engaged. Let me get you patched up. Damage increased.
Securing the payload.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Nanoboost is ready to deploy.
Right beside you.
The payload.
Healing stream engaged.
Name.
The dragon
Your support has arrived. Just verstärkt. You needed a doctor? I could use some assistance. Let's get you back out there.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I'm here. Well done. Damage boost engaged.
My ultimate is charging.
My ultimate is ready. Powered up. Heroes never die.
Ladies and gentlemen, activating start your engines.
Damage boost engaged. I'm with you.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Don't let up on them.
Nice.
My argument is almost ready.
Complete.
Power of destruction.
Score 3-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I'll be watching over you.
Think you can keep up with me?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I'll enjoy the quiet while it lasts.
I'm in here.
5, 4,
Your support has
3,
arrived.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Damage amplified. I've got you. Let's get you back out there. Schaden verstärkt. This is not your time.
Oh, we're playing Soul Split.
Help me. Healing enough.
Mistakes were made.
I must go where I'm needed.
My spirit grows strong.
Right beside you. Damage increased.
Their Ashe hits shots. Oh, she misses shots too.
A clean
Stop
bill
the
of health.
payload.
Ich bin da.
Group up with me.
Damage amplified.
Thank you.
I'm taking care of you. You should be at peak performance levels. Ich bin da. Starting Valkyries charging.
Hello.
Maybe I go Zen.
Let me get you patched up.
We don't have anything for Blade.
I get the idea.
But I also suck at Zen, so we'll see.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Let me get you patched up. Eyes on the bad guys. Powered up.
I'm just gonna balk early.
Heroes never die. Heilstrahl aktiviert. The battle continues.
Thank you,
Right beside you. I could use some assistance. Just point me in the right direction. Let me get you patched up. I'm here.
Nap time.
Where does it hurt? Damage boost engaged. Let's get you back out there.
Stop the payload.
The payload is approaching its destination.
I'm taking care of it. Damage increased.
Get in there, Bob.
Mercy im Bereitschaftsdienst.
Reinhardt at your service.
You should be at peak performance levels.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Healing stream engaged.
Don't worry, my
Powered up.
Charging.
Understood.
That's the best you can do.
I'm taking care of you. Healing stream engaged.
No shield, no shield, no shield.
Group up with me. Let's get you back out there. Damage
Hog gonna be
increased.
Hog's main right now?
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Heroes never die. Heilstrahl aktiviert. Damage amplified. I'm taking care of you. I'm being attacked.
Payload. Stop the payload.
It's been down.
There's no one to stop me now.
Round 2. Complete.
Back at you.
Score 3-3. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
A disciplined mind is your most dependable ally.
Attackers
be upon
incoming
you.
in 30 seconds.
It's gonna be a long game.
We will see if the hypotheses are correct. Peace be upon
5,
you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Be one with the universe. I am under attack.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine. Die, thief.
seconds remaining.
Thanks.
Nano boost is charging.
Behind you, my ultimate is charging.
وريهم قوتك.
Yeah, I suck at Zen. It's fantastic.
The outcome is not preordained.
30 seconds remaining.
There is chaos within you.
Smoke 'em out of there.
10 seconds remaining.
Victory is within our grasp. Hold strong.
Objective lost.
Observe the
Stop the payload. Overtime.
Experience tranquility.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Nano boost is charging.
Bask in the shadow of
My
doubt.
ultimate is ready.
Melody? Enemy's head. Get down. Darkness falls. The Chinese ransom sinks for my
Healing enough.
Group up! Activating the barrier. The outcome is not preordained.
Join up with me.
Greetings.
Hey.
Peace be upon you.
And
Stop the payload.
Join
I
me.
got it. Here it comes.
it's quiet.
Barrier is unstable.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Barrier is destroyed. Barrier is unstable. I know the doubts that plague you. I am ready.
Smoke 'em out. Do something.
Embrace tranquility. Observe the barrier. There is disquiet in your soul.
Stop them. Stop the payload.
Helden sterben nicht.
You look tired.
The payload is approaching
Der
its
Kampf ist noch nicht
destination.
vorbei.
Enemies engaging.
Not good.
Experience tranquility. Is that melody?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am on. Get in there, boys.
I am on fire,
Nice.
Round
but an extinguisher is not required.
Score 3-5. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Feels like I have COVID again. I feel like I need to stay zen just for
True
trans.
self is without
Attack
form.
commences in 30 seconds.
Amelie.
Children, behave. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've been streaming for 45 minutes and this is what, my second game? And it's still not over?
The greatest enemy is that which lies within.
Sanity.
Thank you. Be one with
What the fuck?
overconfidence is a flimsy shield. Arigato. Greetings. Group up here. Gaze into the iris.
Join up with me. Acknowledged. Cheers. Okay.
Join me.
Group up with me. Sure.
Activating the barrier. Barrier no longer exists.
60 seconds remaining.
Embrace tranquility. I know the tempest that plague you.
Oh my god, I can't fucking aim.
Helden sterben nicht.
The cycle begins anew.
30 seconds remaining.
Arigato. My ultimate is charged.
My ultimate is ready. Warihum
10 seconds remaining.
The objective lies equal.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei. Do something.
One cannot survive on strength alone. Experience tranquility.
That was fucking embarrassing.
Defeat.
Not even a plug my Twitch kind of game. Never playing Zen again.
Now entering the temple.
Why am I getting all the bad maps?
Select your hero.
Hello.
Howdy.
I've definitely played with Trap
We have
before.
a really good chance here to run full dive.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
Was he dude?
Genji, how about a quick sparring session?
All right. I like this.
Show me what you've been working on.
Brig, are you gonna protect our Ana with your life?
Of course.
All right, good. Ana, Do you promise to hold this brig dear to you?
Yes, I promise.
I now
Sounds like they're
commence
duo.
the support relationship.
Thank you.
What? That explains the drag when I lifted off.
Break, come give me a kiss.
Sure that my calculations were correct.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Mwah.
5, 4,
I didn't realize it would go that
I'll be
far.
your butt buddy.
1.
Oh yeah?
Attack commencing.
Yep.
I'm so down.
Capture objective A.
I'll be watching your back, but be careful out there.
Careful, trap, trap, trap.
The high ground, go high ground, high ground.
Doom, 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 doom.
I've seen you. You're going to.
Doom 1.
You're going.
Healers are on point.
Walk it off.
Don't know what that sleep was. Don't ask me.
I'm with you, brig.
Run slow.
Take your medicine. Get here.
Run purple.
Help me.
Get out or die.
I got the jump.
My strength unleashed.
So crunchy.
We almost have nano.
They
blade,
nanoed Zarya.
And I think they just used
Watching your
yeah.
back.
Dude, I'm
I
not
haven't seen their
playing the
Zen
game.
once.
No one can hide from the hunters.
That's a huge pick.
Take your medicine.
Doom's on our ball. I'm on this Doom.
Lights out.
Am I sleeping?
Doom's half.
You have no support. It's just reset.
They have no Zen. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Well, we got shattered in Grav, so
Yeah, that's worth it.
yeah.
Get in a blade here.
يكرم المرء أو يهان.
Keep.
Zen will be late if we go quick.
Okay, we gotta go then. See if we can get him. Spawn.
If you can see me on it, go ahead and nano me.
I have your back. You're powered up.
Or
Get in there. This is going to hurt.
Alright, that might have been a little much. I didn't realize Monkey was ulting.
It's okay, as long as we get point.
You're covered.
So that Zen pick did help.
Yeah, of course. It's a good pick. Just so we couldn't push that same fight because we got grabbed and shattered.
Take your
Objective
medicine.
A
Yeah.
captured. Commence attack on objective B.
Monkey, I got out, just so you know. Fucking Doom.
Get here. Taking
Just
your
purple.
medicine. Go.
Doom
I'll
purple.
keep you healed.
Yep.
This will protect us.
Oh,
He's sleeping.
you look tired.
He's up.
He's low. He's low.
You're going to be okay.
That was close ball.
Damn. Walk it off.
Monkey top.
That's trans.
Trance?
Riley lasts
Get
longer.
back in the fight.
Kill the monkey. Kill the Doom.
Healing in hand.
Kill somebody.
Let's back up.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go Zarya.
We'll have nanoblade soon.
Name.
Yeah.
Fucking Junkrat, dude.
And
That monkey's
what-
left side.
When did they use
Someone's left.
Transcendence last?
They
Someone's
don't
on
have
there.
it. They just used it.
Last fight.
This will help.
Break that bubble. I'm trying to build. Fucking
I will
bullshit.
keep you healed. ده هيكون مؤلم ليك.
I'm feeling powerful.
Nanoed monkey behind.
Sorry is one. Sorry is one.
أنا هاخد بالي منك. This is going to hurt.
Still need to wait on Zarya.
Okay, they have no tanks. They have no tanks right now.
Zen's 1 HP.
Alright, I have blade. We can go.
Kill the
in.
Anna. Kill the Anna and win. Kill Anna and win.
I'm down.
Okay, Anna's dead. They
You
have
still
no
win that
healers, no
though. At least get a tick. Kill the monkey.
tanks. We gotta get that tick.
Ulted.
It's the التكرار يعلم الشطار.
They definitely have trance now.
I don't know.
So winnable. He's dead right now.
Anna, are you here?
Like not there enough.
Stand on me if you can see me.
Oh my god, I missed. I'm sorry. I don't know what else. Doom sleeping behind.
I got solo grab.
This will help. I have your back.
Shield's taking damage.
Right away.
It's really hard to push in with junk spam.
Yes, it is. We might need a Reinhardt instead of Monkey.
Or a diva.
I'm under attack.
I would like to keep the Zarya.
I've seen worse. You're going through it.
Rally to me.
Dude, my sleeps are not it. I'm like trying to predict people and not doing it well. It's not my game.
Doom coming in.
Man.
Fire at will.
There's only 3 of you up.
My team still needs me.
Okay, I think it's worth swapping at this point.
A Pharah could be good. They don't really have any hit scan at all. They have Ana, that's it.
Sigma.
60 seconds.
Not a great far, or else I would.
Can't see you.
Take your medicine.
Nice pick.
Nice pick. Watch out.
That's
behind
both their
you.
healers.
No jump.
Zarya is low.
30 seconds.
Zarya no personal low. Doom low.
Doom's purple.
Now. I have your back.
He's like flying all over the place.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I am not playing well this game at all.
Alright, very winnable, guys. Very winnable.
One complete.
I've come back from worse.
1-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I'll be watching over you. Just hello.
Operational. Diva, ready for combat.
Attackers
Your support has
incoming
arrived.
in 30 seconds.
Damage increase. Hey. Ah, you're here. It's good to have backup.
Always glad to lend you a hand, Dr. Ziegler.
Wait, what's going on over here? I thought we had something special.
5.
I'm punching him in the face. What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, I thought punching in the face was our thing, but
Defend
Oh.
objective A.
My bad, I didn't
Be
know.
careful out
You
there.
punch each
Explain
other
that
with
way.
your mouth. They punch each other with their fists.
Let's get you back out there. Damage amplified. We make a great team. I've got you.
Winston's 1 HP, Winston 1.
Where does it hurt?
Diva's 1 HP too.
Zarya. Zarya 1, Zarya 1.
Don't stop now. Let me get you patched up.
Regen burst activated.
Enemies in our orbit.
What the hell was that?
Team engaged.
I don't know. It was a lot of chaos.
I'm here. I'm under attack.
This Zarya will probably be charged, and I'm sorry.
Watch out, Junkrat's on the right, in the right room now on Mega.
Damage boost engaged.
Enemy contact.
Alright, now bubble.
Got this.
Get in here.
I've got you.
Oh, there's a junk on the right.
Yeah, junk on the right. One's in one.
You needed a doctor?
Spread out, spread out. I don't have any more. That's fine. You're gonna do.
Focus monkey, he's gonna... Yeah, there you go.
Let's get you back out there.
Огонь по готовности.
Let them out.
Oh, junk right behind.
On stairs, on
Monkey's
stairs.
one.
You all look like you need some healing.
No!
Meteor strike.
Doom's one coming down.
What?
Or maybe he's not, I don't know. Fuck.
Sorry, half.
Damn.
Is it winnable or no?
Yes. If you can stall, stall.
Die Wunder der modernen Medizin. Greetings. I'm here. Powered up. Where does it hurt?
Let me show you.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
Get Torb, dude.
Sombra would destroy them.
Or Torb would.
Don't let up on
I
them.
can Torb. Or Sombra, but I think Torb will be better.
I'm with you. You should be at peak performance levels.
To get my hands dirty.
I'm sleeping.
Огонь по готовности.
Where does it hurt?
I almost have Valk.
He's with you right now.
This fucking Doom.
It's a dime point if you have to.
A speedy recovery.
Okay.
Heroes never die. Damage boost engaged.
That's a big lamp.
Beach punch.
They have no heals, we should win this.
You needed a doctor?
I fucked up both their healers.
This is not your time. You've
There we go, nice.
That lamp literally saved the point.
Oh no, you said you were so close to Valk. I was like, I can't let that.
Thank you.
Fully healed.
You should be at peak performance levels.
I wouldn't do this. I might suicide. I don't know yet.
I'm here. Where does it hurt? I'm back in the fight. Damage amplified.
Let them out.
Let's get you back out there. Damage increase. I'm taking care of you. I'm with you. Healing stream engaged.
I tried to fuck up that Ana, I couldn't.
Spread out if you can. Never mind, you're good.
Okay, I took it.
Meteor strike.
You should be at peak.
They wasted E.
Fuck.
Don't get off, please. We can't lose this egg here.
Stay point, I have Valk.
I found
Don't give him tick, don't give him tick. Don't
Fucking-
give him tick.
Heroes
Damn.
never die.
Damn, GG.
Ah, jeez.
I'm close.
Thanks for the follow, Lump. Enemy is Zarya Diva. Yeah, GG. It's a good game. Here. There you go. Loot boxes while we wait.
Stack overflow.
Oh, that's my last anniversary one. That's so sad. These are all gonna be duplicates.
Entering the necropolis.
One kill. A thing of beauty. One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill. The widow's kiss. One shot, one kill.
I'm so bad.
Enemy needs 15 kills to win.
One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill.
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
I guess the stress there's like a lot of people.
Parfait. One shot, one kill.
Enemy needs 5 kills to win. Enemy needs 2 kills.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
I am ready.
Let's start over at the beginning.
We're all soldiers. No.
Hold up now.
Maintain that positive attitude. Get in here.
My business, my rules. I will protect the innocent.
Like cutting through silk. With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption. I must reclaim my honor.
This is really embarrassing, don't look.
True self is without form. The outcome is not preordained.
Tights a licking. It's on ticket.
Enemy needs 15 kills to win.
Vesticles. A world is worth fighting for. Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
Double.
There is no obligation in the universe to make sense to you.
Science will reveal the truth. Your aim a home. The true enemy of humanity is reserved.
One shot. Let's try that again.
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
Locked and loaded. Everything can be hacked. And then... Me agarraste en curva.
Only to conquer.
I take it over.
Enemy needs 5 kills to win. Enemy needs 4 kills to win. Enemy needs 3 kills. Enemy needs 2 kills.
Your safety is my primary concern.
Enemy needs 1 kill.
Hello?
Yeah.
Are you out of priority passes too?
Yeah.
So unlucky.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Now
Justice
around
ain't gonna dispense
4,
itself.
3, 2, 1. Fight. Taken the lead.
No running.
Oh my god.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Lee
Never stop fighting for what you believe.
Personality synchronization 100%.
Good to be back.
Cheers, lads! The cavalry's here! Ever get that feeling?
Meteor strike!
Wicked! Ha! Have some of... Just in time!
We're all soldiers now. Hello.
No dying on my watch.
Is without experience tranquility. Greetings. Peace be upon you. Your weakness is revealed.
My business, my rules. Smoke them out of there! One shot.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself. Hold up now.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in. Help me! Reeling in hand.
I am ready.
Enemy down. I feel like I could take on the world. Heal up.
Wow.
Rolled.
Yo, mama.
Enemy needs 5 kills.
100%.
Good to be back.
Do something! You have to learn from your mistakes.
Overclocked and on fire. Flight routine activated. Focus locking on. Next target. Enemy needs 2 kills. Match.
Why did I not start with recall? That's so stupid.
Finish.
Because you use fly.
What? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
That's really dumb.
You don't get your resets back unless you kill something, I'm pretty sure. Actually, even if you kill something, you don't get them back.
I thought if you changed characters, you got them back.
I have no idea.
Because on other characters, I'm pretty sure you get them back. It's just Tracer. I start without recall a lot of times.
Probably.
Now on 5, 4,
1 kill.
3, 2, 1. Fight. Taking off. Focus with me.
Darkness
Not
falls. One cannot survive on strength alone. Assistance will.
Personality synchronization 100%. Good to be back. Beam activated. Adjusting angle of attack.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself. Hold up.
No dying on my watch. How about a little extra here?
Only through conflict do we evolve.
Rising uppercut.
Cheers, love. Got this covered. Let's try that again.
Bro, I'm fucking insane.
I'm gold on DPS. Just so you
Good
know.
shit on.
Yeah, I'm gold on DPS.
Okay.
So clearly.
I'm masters on DPS. I suck.
Okay, and gold is worse than that.
No, it's not.
I feel like I could take.
Okay.
Where are you on support?
Diamond.
Get healed.
These aren't my settings, but I kind of like them.
1 shot.
Imagine, I probably will play worse in game though. If I do use these settings for a Tracer. By the way, I'm one-tricking snipers, so I'll probably just play Ash.
Okay. Just don't miss your shots like you did last time.
Okay.
Enemy needs 5 kills. Enemy needs 2
dying
kills.
on my watch.
Fuck you.
Regen burst activated.
Fuck.
Well, you tried your best.
Match complete. Top 2 finish. Play of the game. Now arriving at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Only through conflict do we evolve.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Oh my god, you were 1.
1 shot. 1 kill. Huh.
Personality synchronization 100%.
My business, my rules. Don't waste my time.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in. This will happen.
We're all soldiers now. I am ready. With every death comes.
No dying on my watch. Regen up.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Experience tranquility. I require aid. Mios tetemo.
Traveling to Route 66. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I'll be watching over you.
Move to the beat.
Why did this guy go, Lucio?
Bro, something was wrong with my mouse. I could see my cursor and I couldn't move like my thingy.
Were you alt tabbed?
I probably was. That shit's crazy though.
Literally just being alt tabbed.
Hi, my name is Carmen Winstead. When I was 17 years old,
and I am 17 years old, and they threw me into the well.
1. Attackers incoming.
Big black nigga balls.
Alrighty.
Let's get patched up. Connection ongoing. Healing stream engaged. Here it comes. Damage amplified. I'm here. This is not
What is it, man? Careful. She's looking at my res. Look at the monkey. Monkey one. Doom one.
Mercy in the
Where's Widow? Oh my fucking
There
god.
she is.
You should be at peak performance levels.
Flow through me.
Ich kümmere mich dich. Damage increased. I'm being attacked. Where does it hurt?
Barrier won't hold together. My barrier is destroyed.
Help our guy.
Powered up.
Up the tempo.
Healing stream engaged. Heroes never die.
Огонь по готовности.
Damage amplified.
EMP activated.
He's unstable. You're on the same wave. Fully predictable.
I get the idea. I'm taking care of you. Right beside you. You should be at peak performance.
Tank Cat 64.
Don't stop now.
Get in there, Bob. Come on.
Obrigado.
Powered up.
Damn it.
Damage amplified. You needed a doctor?
Enemy sniper, get your head down.
Activating the barrier.
Damage Damage increase.
My barrier is destroyed.
Healing stream engaged.
Meteor strike.
Get over here.
Just back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Unlucky.
Always leave yourself a back door. I must go where I'm needed. Let me get you patched up. Just point me in the right direction. Heroes never die.
30 seconds remaining.
Guarrido, with
Help me! Powered up. EMP activated.
Is that melody?
Oh man.
10 seconds remaining.
Die Wunder der modernen Medizin. Ich bin da.
Ana's 1 and no NT. And she's burning.
And now she's dead!
Shut the fuck up, damn.
Oh, Barhog! Yo, shut the fuck up!
Don't let up on them.
Little faggot ass nigga.
You needed a doctor? You should be at peak performance levels. I could use some assistance.
Yeah, they're just using flares.
Damage increase.
I am ready to activate the sound barrier.
Get in there, Bob. Here it comes. Damage boost engaged. I'm with you.
Push on.
You've got this. Powered up.
Who else won?
Smoke him out of there.
My ultimate is ready. Enemies in our orbit.
Zara won. 3-1.
I've got you.
Both of them are burning. Nice.
Nothing's gonna stop.
They have a Reaper.
60 seconds remaining.
Your support has arrived. I've got you, Tracer. Damage amplified. Cover me.
Any up.
Right beside you. Mercy in the right hand.
My strength unleashed.
Any up again.
Огонь по готовности.
Damage increase.
30 seconds remaining.
Let me get you patched up. Enemies coming right for us. We still need you.
Sorry, it's Rosé.
Damage boost engaged. I'm taking
Back up. Back up. Back. Don't use ults.
10 seconds remaining.
That's not right.
Where does it hurt? I've got you.
Overtime.
I am ready to activate the
I'm behind you.
time to heal up.
Let's get you back out there. Damage amplified.
Hog below us, I think.
Your support has arrived. Powered up. Smoke him out of there. Heroes never die.
I'm going up to high now. I don't want. Hogs off map.
Where does it hurt?
Nice.
Round 1. Score 0-1. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
I don't think I want to play very long today.
I'll be watching over you. You needed a doctor? I get the idea. Lucio, I never realized your father was the one who invented Vishka's sonic technology.
The Cortec was his life's work. Owned and patented by Vishkar. But it's mine now.
Lucio, I'll race ya!
Oh, you're on. Hey, break time's over. Let's get moving.
Damage amplified.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
Stay here. I'm with you. This is not the end. Let's get you back.
You're behind.
I'm under attack. Damage.
We burning.
Right beside you. Let me get you patched up.
Push on.
Powered up. Heilstrahl aktiviert.
I don't know why you did that.
Cause we need to walk. I killed two. And the Torbs won.
Oh! Thank you.
Ich bin da.
Yo, guys, the turret, the turret, the turret, the turret, the turret, the turret. Let's go!
You guys can come back. I can't heal you from cart.
I'm taking care of you.
You guys me.
Oh shit, Torben
I don't
gas
have.
station. Torben Cree.
I've got.
I thought you needed a...
A clean bill of health. Powered up.
Just point me in the right direction.
I'm here.
Enemies in our orbit. Barriers. Unstate barriers. Out of existence.
Damage boost engaged. Heroes never die. We make a great team.
I'm diving high ground whenever I can. Come on, I'm going now.
Feeling the power.
You've got this.
Nice.
Die Wunder der modernen Medizin.
I'm going high ground.
I need healing.
I'm coming back.
I'm taking care of you. You should be at peak performance level. Let me get you patched up. Damage boost engaged. Your support has arrived.
The Torbs up here.
Let's get you back out there.
They're all looking at me.
They're all over me.
I'm going up high ground.
Heal enemy turret.
Oh,
My bad. That's
what?
my bad.
You stupid bitch.
The wonders of modern medicine.
If I peek, can you heal me?
I'm here. I'm taking care of you. Damage and
He's gonna die.
I get the idea. Get in there, Bob. You needed a doctor?
Are you fucking kidding me? Kill this bitch.
Heroes never die. Heilstrahl aktiviert.
Nice.
Oh! Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Wait, you're from Atlanta?
Yeah.
I live near Atlanta. Well, I'm not. I don't live near Atlanta, but I'm like, I'm in Tequila.
Oh, nice.
Like a good like. Well, I was closer, but what's it called? I moved.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm like in Buckhead right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to go to school. Yeah, I used to go to Tucker High School.
I have no idea what that is. Because I'm.
Oh, you don't know?
No, I'm like. I went to high school like 45 minutes outside of Atlanta. I'm just here because like I go to tech, so.
Go to
I'm
college,
in a,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. My last semester though.
Oh, you're about to graduate? Nice.
Yeah.
I'm about to graduate from high school.
Nice.
After you graduate, what are you gonna do?
Work for a couple years and go to grad school.
Again?
Yeah, I have to get my master's and maybe my PhD.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks.
That's just gonna suck.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it'll be worth it.
I guess, yeah. I'm about to get into real estate.
Nice.
That's pretty much it. Because over here, there's a pretty good, like, little program that they do where it's like they'll teach you and everything, and then they'll bring you straight into their brokerage, and you make like 6 figures.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who've been going into real estate lately.
Yeah, it's easier. Well, it's not easy, but I mean, if you know what you're talking about, it will be easy. You actually like it.
Yeah.
I like it, so.
It's a lot of like
definitely gonna be real
socializing
easy.
too, so.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's just like, I don't know. I mean, if you're solely just a realtor, then yeah, like I guess you have to be good with talking to people and whatnot. But like, I want to be a real estate investor as well,
Oh,
so it's
gotcha.
like, I want to own properties and shit like that. So what do you study? The neurology? What is that?
Neuroscience, it's like the brain basically and like the nervous system. So like mostly recently I did some research in a
Are you gonna
lab.
like? Are you gonna hammer like someone's knee and see if it moves or not?
Honestly, that's not too far off from what my lab did. Like we looked at the wrist reflex in the lab that I was working in over the summer. So like.
Are you interning as well?
Yeah, I'm like gonna potentially be working in a lab at Emory this semester.
Oh, Emory.
Yeah, because I only have 2
Emory's
classes
good,
left.
I've heard.
Yeah, and this the lab I'd be working in, the guy who like runs the lab is like one of the top names in neuroscience in Georgia at least, so it's pretty good.
That's nice.
Yeah. I think it's unpaid though.
If it is, I mean, I don't think it would be bad though.
No, it's
yeah,
still
right?
experience. It's
'Cause
still
you
something
just
to
get
put
the
on my
experience,
resume.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'll just like get a part-time job on the side.
Yeah. You do that while going to college though?
Well,
Or is that
I
like
only
during
have
the
2
summer,
classes
like
left. So
the
this summer I had like an internship in Athens. So like at UGA, basically.
Uh-huh.
And I did that for the summer. It was like part of a program that I was doing. And then the professor I was working with got me in touch with the guy at Emory. So I'm going to be working with him over this semester. I have to send him my CV. I haven't done that yet. But whenever I do send him my CV, we're going to meet and then talk about working in his lab this semester. And then, yeah, I'll be
What are you
doing that
doing?
at the same time with classes. Huh?
What are you gonna be doing, like specifically, like in the lab and shit?
I haven't talked to him one-on-one yet, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think his lab is very similar to the one that I was working in. And basically what I did there is like I ran participants because it was human research, so we like looked at how the wrist reflex is like how the magnitude of the wrist reflex basically is affected by
I'll be whipping crack
TMS, huh?
with my wrist.
What?
I'll be whipping crack with my wrist.
Oh.
So
But yeah, we were just looking at how like peripheral nerve stimulation and like transcranial magnetic stimulation affect how quick the reflex is basically in the wrist. I'm pretty sure
I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I'm so used to going straight into chat. I thought we were like in Discord or something, so that's why I went straight to chat. I was like, what? I'm gonna go Ash.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Just point me in the right direction.
Hostile environment warning. Low temperatures detected.
You should be at peak performance levels.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
I got so much fucking cheese, man.
Don't
Nice pick. Oh, Mercy resing, Mercy resing. Mercy one, Mercy one. Under one, under one, under one. Ah! For real.
We still need you. Powered up.
Current status. Securing objective.
Don't let them come in. I've got you.
Soldier on bottom. He's slow.
Damage amplified.
Zarya one, double headshot, and burning. Look at this Zarya. Find one.
Well done.
I'm on close. Soldier on high.
Damage is engaged.
I'm going up for soldier.
I'm taking the point.
Nice. Where's Ana?
On the left.
Hello.
Valkyrie's charging. I'm taking.
Oh my god, I saw that. He almost killed me, Habibi. What the fuck?
Cap.
Point.
Capturing the objective.
Objective A captured.
Eyes on the back.
Commence attack on objective B.
Let's get you back out there. Damage amplified. I get the idea. Do I have to do everything myself? This is heroes never.
Mercy burning. Looking at Zarya. I'm backing up here. I'm around the corner. Oh no, he ring. He rest?
Sorry, no, I don't have it. I used it.
Oh. Throwing.
What about still?
Big bomb. Stay alive. Good minds. Stay alive.
I am operating
Hey,
at
sure.
peak performance levels. Damage increase.
That here.
Taking the objective. You needed a doctor?
What's she have? Fucking bitch. Shoot her. Hello,
Nice.
man.
Score 2-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I want balls.
I'll be watching over you.
You like vagina?
Yeah.
What are ovaries? Isn't that the like little, like?
It's the equivalent
It's like the
of balls,
opposite of
but
a
in
penis.
women. No, that's the vagina.
Oh no.
Ovaries are like where the eggs are in women.
Is where the woman cum is?
No.
Is no.
No. It's where the
You
eggs
know, like-
are. Like inside, it's like.
I'm saying no, I'm
Past your
saying like
womb.
how. No, I'm saying like how men.
No,
have, like,
because with men,
a
it's
ball.
just the sperm is in the balls, but like it mixes with fluids and then turns into cum. It's not
Ew.
like automatically that.
I'm evil.
You asked.
Okay. And still be disgusted. Knowledge is dangerous. God, I hate fucking Hanzo. Penis so small. Baby. Hand's burning.
You should be at peak performance levels.
Mercy one. Handle one. Mercy one again. Oh my god, they're both one. Destroy the fucking emo. Oh, I tried to help you out, BB. I'm sorry. You can go rest.
Let me get you patched up.
But BB, I need heal. I'm not heal. I mean reload. Give me a sec. Hanzo burning.
Yeah, heal and reload, same thing.
Pussy dick, same thing. See? There's a difference.
Fuck, baby.
I got so much fucking cheese though. I love cheese. Do you love cheese? I love cheese. Cheese is my favorite.
What kind?
Good stuff. Like, I think my favorite has to be Colby Jack. Nah, not Colby,
like
not Colby,
Brie or Gruyere or Gouda.
nah. Yeah, I was about to say nah, Gouda. Fire one. I was about to say Gouda, but I like Colby Jack on sandwiches, but I don't like Colby Jack like on anything else. Stop
Munster's
dead.
pretty good too. Munster melts really well.
Mozzarella, yeah.
No, I said
it's nice.
Munster, but mozzarella's good too.
Munster?
Yeah.
I've never had that.
It's good. It's good on grilled cheese.
I've never had good cheese.
You've never
I
had
love
grilled
mac
cheese?
and cheese more. Oh no, grilled cheese? Oh yeah, I've had a grilled cheese. Yeah,
You're like, I've never had grilled cheese.
yeah, that's a trench eats right there.
I've got you.
What's it called? I think Gouda's my favorite for like mac and cheese though.
Yeah, Gouda's good because it makes
I'm-
it like kind of smoky.
Yeah, I like mac and cheese more than I like cheese. I'm gonna be honest.
Same.
What kind of mac and cheese you like? I heard there was a spot here that I heard it from my ex. I heard there was a spot here that fucking they have like pizzas, but the pizzas have like weird shit on it. But it's like there's like mac and cheese pizza and fucking get this bitch off me. All right, res me whenever you can. Oh yeah,
It
no,
doesn't
you're
matter.
dead.
It's fine.
I go Widow. I don't know why, but I'm go Widow. But it has like mac and cheese on pizza, like chicken pizza,
I've had
I don't know,
potato
just,
pizza.
like-
It's pretty good. Like a baked potato on a pizza, basically.
Potato on pizza?
No, listen. They don't. There's no like marinara sauce. It's like a white creamy sauce instead, and it's like potatoes, cheddar
White creamy
cheese, bacon
sauce.
bits, like chives and shit. It's good.
Guys, where would you have it?
Partners Pizza in like Peachtree City.
We make a great team.
I don't think it's a chain, so I don't know. But there's a lot of places that have like baked potato pizza. It's just that one was specifically the best.
Oh yeah, I've never had it.
It's really good. It's really bad for you, but it's really good.
It's really bad for you. How's it really bad for you?
I mean, it's just a ton of like calories and fat and cholesterol.
Oh my god. Oh, help me, Hatter baby. I need healing. Nah, you failed me. Thank you there.
Oh my
never
god!
mind.
Where was
Oh,
he?
thank you. Alrighty, we win.
Play of the game.
How's it bad?
Huh?
How's it bad for you?
A lot of cholesterol and fat mixed with carbs is not good.
Why?
I don't remember the science behind it, but I know that when you have fat and carbs together, like the carbs activate like the bad part of the fat or whatever. Like fat on its own is not bad, but like combining it with carbs makes
So-
it really bad for you.
So burgers are bad?
I mean, yeah, but they're good. Like yeah, burgers are most things that taste really good are bad for you.
So they're really bad because of the.
Like mac and
meat
cheese is
with the
also
red
really
meat.
bad for you.
Is it really? No, I'm not stopping eating. No, I'm not.
I mean, I still eat it. It's just like moderation, you know?
Fuck moderation. Mac and cheese is the only thing I'll eat in bulk for like hours.
I mean, you're also in high school still. You'll grow up.
Yeah, well, I'm about to be out. So. But, yeah. Wow, I never knew that. That's crazy. So, it's not even good to make a sandwich?
I mean, if it's not a
Or
super
what if it's
fatty
like
sandwich, it's
small?
fine.
Oh, yeah, like 2 slices of ham or some shit. Or like
Yeah, I mean,
4.
If you
like-
put like
like,
turkey or
not-
something, that's a pretty
not like-
lean meat. It's not very fatty at all, so it's fine. And
Oh.
it all depends on what your body needs. Like anything is fine in moderation. It's just like fats are worse
My
when they're
body needs
paired with
bitches.
carbs. Okay. All right.
My body doesn't need fucking.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
My body needs heroin or some type of drug. I don't know.
It ain't my time.
I'm playing with one hand. Fucking go. That's weird. I never knew that.
I mean, I'm not a dietitian or anything, so it could just be like a rumor. I don't
You're
know.
just a smart person.
In certain areas.
Sure. Sure.
This life's never uneventful.
Why do you want to be a like fucking nerdologist or whatever the fuck? Nerd.
Neuroscientist.
Nerd.
I really like psychology. I haven't decided yet. I'm either gonna go into neuroscience research or therapy. One of
I
the
think
two.
neuroscience would be cooler.
It's cooler,
It'd just be,
but
like it's a cooler thing to say.
the thing with
Neuro.
being a neuroscientist that like I'm hesitant on is a couple things. Number one, it doesn't make very much money at all unless you work for a corporation and do research for a corporation, which I don't really want to do research for a company because I don't know what they're gonna do with my research, and like I don't want them to like
Life's never uneventful.
do some fucking stupid shit with it.
Or do you really think that you're gonna discover something crazy?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, when you do research, nothing that you do belongs to you. It belongs to whoever you're researching for. So even if I don't find anything super cool, but it's a minor thing, it's still, like, I'd rather not just, like, give it to a company. Like, there's not a whole lot of companies that I would like to work
It's not
for.
under you? Like it's not in your name or whatever?
I mean, it's in your name. You publish it as a discovery, but you don't have ownership of it, no. Like, you're not even allowed to, depending on the type of research you're doing, you're not even allowed to take like anything you write down in the lab home with you. Like, there has to be a copy of it in the lab at all times because it belongs to the lab. So, yeah,
that's like sick.
You either do research for a
I don't know
corporation and
about
make a lot of money, or you do research for a university and then that belongs to the government. And like, I don't really
So
want to
which
do
one
either
would you rather work for, the government or the fucking university or
Well,
company?
I'd rather work for a university, which is by proxy government.
I mean, either way, it's gonna be the government. You'd rather just work straight for the government than for a company.
Yeah. I mean, the universities can kind of like mitigate what the government does with it, I guess. Like, I'd rather work for a university than like straight up just work for
Straight for the
capitalism.
government. You don't like the government?
Not the biggest fan.
Enemy needs 3 kills.
I do believe the government is very dumb, but I think whenever it comes to research, I don't think any research that you even discover is yours, because nobody has that ownership on what the world is.
Well, yeah,
That's just my view.
but it belongs to the government.
'Cause you can
Then is like
discover.
how it
No,
goes.
it doesn't belong to anybody.
No, I
It
know,
belongs
like
to the
in
world.
theory it doesn't, but
Yeah.
like the stuff that I research would belong to the government or belong to a company. Like, it wouldn't just be like, I mean,
So why would that matter to you if you're getting paid?
because I want
If you-
what I'm doing to have a good impact, and like I don't want it to potentially go into the hands of
But
people who
what
can make it have a
impact
bad
do you
impact.
think what you're doing is gonna have?
I don't know. I don't know what I would end up
Because you're
doing.
working on like things with the brain, right?
Yeah.
Brain, nerves, nervous system, shit
But
like
if
that.
it ends
What
up
other...
leaking into like machine learning and stuff like that and like AI, then that could go a scary direction.
But you're learning about the human body, not AI.
No, but
So what?
neuroscience paired
what
with
benefit besides it being a new fact? Would
neuroscience
that, like,
paired
affect
with
you?
computer science would be AI. Like a lot of neuroscience research right now is into AI, because you study the brain so that you
Which
can
is
remodel
already
it.
really bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Get in here.
I would rather go into therapy and be a therapist.
Yeah.
But there's also not a whole
Then
lot
if
of
you're a
money in that.
therapist, you have to. Well, it depends, because don't you?
For battle. Select your hero.
Christ, did I just? Hello? Okay. Because you have to like have your own like kind of office and your own space, and you have to afford it yourself. So it just.
Or you
depends
can
on,
work
like-
for a practice.
Yeah, that's true.
It depends.
Justice ain't gonna...
But yeah, I think it's hard to get into therapy right now because a lot of people are trying to get into therapy, so it's not like they're looking for people. It's just like oversaturated right now.
Yeah.
But I have
'Cause
some
everybody-
ideas that would like set me apart from other therapists if I were to open my own practice. I would just like have to go get my license first.
I was thinking about being a therapist, but it's not really like. It's not really because I think I would do good at doing therapy. It's just that I've fucking talked to so many people that have bullshit, like, that have gone through bullshit, and it's like easily, like, it's just easy. I'm very blunt, right?
Yeah.
And I know in therapy you can't be blunt. But every time that I just tell somebody their straight up problems and why they have those problems, it magically just becomes better. And I feel like diverting the problem by saying, "Oh, you have this, you have that," is kind of like very stupid.
Well, it
So,
depends on
that's why I'm
it
just.
depends on the type of therapy, and therapists aren't really the people who diagnose. It's more psychiatrists.
Well, they do like try to like base off tendencies of like, you know what I mean, like how you act and how you are. Like I get it if it's like you're having like therapy for like a mental person, right? For somebody who's like, I guess like unstable mentally, like they're, you know what I mean? Like they're like either crazy or some shit, right? But if it's just like a normal Joe who's sad, you know what I mean? Or like.
But there's different like
I don't
levels
know.
of therapy and types of therapy. Not every therapist goes into like diagnosing right away. There's some that's literally just like talk therapy, and you sit there and you talk about your issues. And like family therapy is amazing. Like couples therapy is amazing generally from people I know who've been and stuff. So I don't know. It depends. It's my thought is that only I don't think this is actually true. I think maybe therapists do diagnose sometimes, but I feel like only psychiatrists should diagnose because they are actually medical professionals and they have a medical degree. While therapists don't have a medical degree, it's a lot easier to become a therapist than a psychiatrist. I do think people are being overdiagnosed, but some people need a diagnosis to like get better.
I feel like some people put too much like stress on their lives, and I feel like if I was ever a therapist, I would just tell them blunt, like, you know, like some people cause their own problems, and I very dislike that. I'm not a very like sensitive person whenever it comes. I don't have much empathy. That's what I've been told a lot whenever like I tell people blunt, like shit that happens, and it's just like, you know what I mean? Like sure, like it's useful information, but it's like you're gonna hate me after, but you're gonna be happy I told you.
I think it depends. I think sometimes people need just a support system, and that's what a therapist is, I think.
I feel like people need a wake-up call.
But I don't think that's like a therapist's job.
Yeah, definitely not, but that's just like what I feel like whenever people are like that, or like upset. I got so much fucking cheese.
Play of the game.
Who these niggas wanna be? They wanna be me. Jumping up from the 3x, man. Shoot from the 3. I got so much fucking cheese. Bitch, my pockets looking obese.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Why do you enjoy neuro shit? Neurology and all that shit.
I always really liked psychology, and then a neuroscience degree opens more doors than just a psychology degree. So it's like psychology mixed with biology and chemistry. So it's cool.
What do you think about Andrew Tate?
Hate his guts.
Why?
Because he's sexist?
And why do you think that? No, I'm not saying anything yet. Don't
because
like be mad at me.
He straight up says women are subservient to men and women like are objects and stuff. He's said pretty similar things to that.
Pretty similar or exact?
I mean, I don't remember the exact quotes I've seen, but I've seen exact quotes that are pretty fucked up things to say.
Traveling to Dorado. Prepare.
How do you feel about that?
I dislike him.
I mean, like, how do you feel about his views?
I disagree with them.
Nice.
Why?
No, it's just every woman that I've talked to dislikes him, but most of them dislike him because of that very same reason. And I don't agree with what he says whenever it comes to that, but I only agree with what he says whenever it comes to money and like shit like that, like about getting rich and
I
shit.
just don't think it's good to give someone a platform when they have so many negative views, even if they say correct things in other areas, because
I mean,
they're most famous
negative
for their
views.
super negative views. Like that's what most people watch him for, and that's what he's like putting out there. And if like young boys look up to him as a role model for like the financial stuff, then they'll look at him as a role model for everything else too, and that's just like they'll be influenced.
I mean, that's if they're like brain dead.
I mean that kids are like very easily molded
genuinely,
though. Like there are people
that's
that
true.
follow him and think those things because they're like, oh well, he's right about this, so why wouldn't he be right about this other thing too?
I mean, it just depends what kind of person you are. Because like me, like I like to take influence from a lot of people whenever it comes to things. So even if they're like a bad person, like even if they have like some type of like advice that is good to me, then I take it. But I don't per se say his views are super crazy because they're just old and it's just outdated.
Take your medicine.
I think his
And
views
a
are
lot
pretty
of people don't
crazy.
think that
His
way.
sister has like cut him out of her life because he has been pretty sexist towards her too. Like she's a feminist and like an activist and a
You hear me?
lawyer. So it's not just like it's not just being old because his members of his family don't necessarily think that way.
I mean, I'm not saying his family's old. I'm saying like his views is old, like per se, him and his brother. Because those are like they're just having like money views. It's like if you were ever in a position. I told somebody like this before, like that they were like talking about Andrew Tate. I was like, if a man was in power with money, what would you choose? Would you choose to have a lot of money and bitches, or would you be loyal to one woman? I mean, technically he is, because he says his relationships with women aren't like actual like love related, but you know what I mean.
I think there's plenty of people
It's
who
just-
would have a lot of money and also choose to be with one person.
But again, that's just them. But there are a bunch of other people that are opposite.
But I don't think that's
you don't-
necessarily a
again, you
correct
don't-
or incorrect view.
they're not
That's just personal
glorified.
opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I do that. I'm
But
just
I don't.
saying,
I
like,
don't
that's
think people
a lot
should
of
be
reasons.
glorified for being like that, though. Is what I'm saying. Like I don't think you should glorify someone for wanting to be unfaithful.
But again, when have you ever seen somebody like that glorified ever?
Andrew
I don't
Tate.
think he's glorified for. Yeah, but besides that, you know what I
Plenty
mean?
of
Like
men have
that's
been
something
glorified
new.
for that. But people are always like, oh, men have
people
always
are
been told that they can
glorified.
have like as many people as they want, and then whenever a girl does that, she's like a slut or a whore, and that's how it's always been.
But that's changed.
No, not really, because people like Andrew Tate are still having a massive platform and spreading their views like that.
I mean, now he's banned.
Get in there and I'll hit you.
But I mean, I guess the stream he says some things, but I feel like some things are wrong and some things are right. I don't agree with women confused with like the women shit, but I feel like some of his views that are old, like that they make sense for you to like for him to think that way because he has this money or he has this, he has that. I feel like people shouldn't like. I mean, people shouldn't get so offended by it because it's like it's not affecting your life in any way.
The frustrating part is that he has a platform. Like if he was just some random guy who thought these
Doesn't
random
anymore.
things. Well, but he did, and he still has loyal followers because of that. Like even though his platform has been taken away, he still has a bunch of really loyal followers
I
who
mean,
support his
that's
sexist views
true.
as well. Like he was given a platform, he spread his propaganda, and now there's a ton of people that believe that.
Do we have a Mercy anymore? Why are we on Lucia? I just like his views on women, but again, like, it's not my main view about it. I care about money. I don't care about, like, platonic relationships. Is platonic the right word? Like,
Platonic
whenever
is
it comes
friends.
to love?
Romantic
Oh, okay,
relationships.
never mind. Romantic, yeah. Platonic is the other one.
Yeah.
Platonic is the type of relationships he was having with other women, which I don't think in his position is bad, but again, it's not good to glorify the people
No,
that don't
platonic
have
is just
money.
friendship.
Is it?
Yeah,
Like a-
platonic is just
I
friends
thought it
with
was like
no romantic.
platonic, like
No.
friends
Platonic
with
means straight up.
benefits, isn't
No.
platonic?
No, that's not platonic. Platonic means like purely friends.
purely.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I'm mistaken. I don't feel like him having that relationship bad with women, but it's like it's him, and a lot of people don't have that.
I think it's fine to want to be friends with benefits with people. I think the issue is when you say like only you can and the woman can't. Like you can't set that standard.
I mean, it's a double standard, and there's a lot of double standards whenever it comes to men and women, and that's why a lot of people say that men and women are not equal, and then fight for justice is like kind of like bad on the world because it's just like we're never gonna be equal. Women can do more things than men in some areas, and I can't. I can do more things.
You don't
in
have
other
to.
areas.
They don't have to be the same to be equal, though. You can be like you can have your own strengths and weaknesses and still have basic equality. Like there's
But
no
they're talk-
strength. There's no strength or weakness that makes it so that a woman shouldn't be able to have multiple partners, but a man can.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's a double standard because a lot of women feel like men should be, providers and shit like that, but a lot of women aren't. Or a lot of men aren't. You know what I mean? They're not super like men that make a bunch of money and shit
But
like
wanting
that.
a woman to be like a homemaker and like a housewife is very different than
That's
saying I want to.
traditional.
No, that's very
It's
different
not
than saying.
different. It's traditional.
Yeah, that's
That's what I'm
fine.
saying, his
That's
views are
fine.
traditional.
No, his views are not traditional because it's not just I want my wife to be a housewife. It's I want to go fuck bitches and my wife can't go fuck other guys.
That's a traditional power.
That's not traditional.
Like,
That's
power.
sexist. That's not because of any strength or
Someone in
anything.
power-
There's no strength
Someone
or
in power
weakness.
would have that tradition.
Yeah, and that's
The traditional
sexist.
mindset.
It's a sexist thing. That's not like that's not just a disagreement. That's more like there's no reason for that belief.
But what do you feel about whenever he says good things about women?
I don't think saying a couple good things
Like-
about women negates all the negative things he said about women.
So what about when women say bad things about men and then vice versa? Don't you think it's a double standard?
I think
And I'm not arguing towards you or making you like I'm not like calling you dumb or anything like that.
I
or,
think
like,
traditionally there's
quoting
been
you.
a
I don't
lot
agree with
of
any of this. I just like seeing views from people.
Traditionally, there's
Like
been
I
a
said, I
lot
like to
of
speak about
sexism in the government, in the system, in society. So I think for women to be angry about it and have negative feelings towards men because most of their experiences with men have been negative is completely fair. I don't think guys have had like if there's a guy who's had mostly negative experiences with women, like if he's had a lot of toxic women in his life and because of that
Facts.
he like thinks negatively, that's okay. But
Facts.
overall, a lot more girls have been negatively affected by men than men being negatively affected by women. So that's why there's like a bigger, like, men suck thing right now. And like why I think it's okay to feel that way because there's been a lot of men out there that have hurt a lot of women.
But again, that's just because a lot of people that are men have a lot
It's
of
not
power.
just people
That's
though.
just-
It's like the
that's just a
whole
power
system.
struggle.
It's the whole system. Like the system has favored men for the last like several hundred years. Several thousand even.
I mean, I feel that's kind of fair if you want to say a couple of thousand years, because men were the ones that mostly put their lives. And the reason why I say this is a tradition, like his views are traditional, is
No, but-
because whenever, if you're talking 1,000 years, like actual human history, like it's always women stay home.
No, that's not
and men go
true. The
fight.
beginning
That's-
of human history, there were a lot of matriarchal systems. There was a lot of matriarchies out there, and those were some of the most peaceful civilizations, actually.
Yeah, but again,
Like, that happened before. The patriarchy happened after the agricultural revolution happened, and then farming became a thing. Back during nomadic times, women were just as much in power as men, if not more. So
I just feel like whenever he talks about like certain traditions, I feel like his views are very old, and I understand why people disagree with them. I'm not saying that they're right or they're correct because I don't agree with anything. I'm just a person who like has a third person standpoint. Like I don't like to put myself on a side on anything. I'm very neutral, right? But I agree and disagree with most points, or like, you know what I mean?
We need to keep the
But I feel like whenever it comes to like people in power, I'm not specifically talking about the normal population because he's not part of the normal population. That's why I understand why he has his views. But like say you had a rich person and a poor person, right? A rich person has way more opportunities and shit like that to like do things.
but
than a
you
poor
should set
person.
the standard and be a good influence on other people.
But not everything has to be equal or balanced. Of course, like people can do that. You should be a
Basic
good
human
person.
rights should be equal, and basic like views on people should be equal. Like people's abilities are not going to be equal, but they should still be treated equally.
That's true, but again, that's like getting rid of racism. It's not gonna happen.
I mean, that mindset is
that's just
stopping
me
it from
being
happening though.
realistic.
But like, I used to be a mega realist, and like I've changed that because if you're like, yeah, it's like quote unquote realistic, but if you have that mindset of things are never gonna change, then you're subconsciously putting in less effort to make things change, and you're like holding it back almost. Like I've just started assuming that like everything, like if I just started expecting more, and the more you expect, the more likely it is for things to change. Like
not
expect
a
people
big
to not be
person on hope.
racist. I used to not be either, but I don't know. It's just a healthier way to live for
it's
me.
just- I mean, it's healthy in a way because you self-dilute yourself, but you have to come to realization that reality isn't like that.
But
know
you
what I
can
mean?
hope for
Like,
reality to
certain things are
change.
out of your
Things can always
control.
change.
You
Like you
can
can't.
hope.
I think it's a lot better to be like, oh, let's expect change. Let's help people change, than to just be like, oh, this is how it is. Let's just deal with it then.
But then you'll be disappointed.
Not necessarily. You're hoping for change, but not expecting it.
Let's get you back out there.
Like, you can acknowledge that things are the way they are right now, and then still be like, oh, I
But
want
then when
things
it
to change.
doesn't happen, how will you feel? You won't feel
You just still
disappointment
work
in
for
any
it to
way?
happen. You are always trying for it to happen. Like, there's no end where it doesn't happen or it does.
There
know?
is an end. It's called your death.
Yeah, but you can hope
you
for
go
things to change
throughout
after your
life
death
without
too.
something changing-
It's fine. Like, I'm okay with that as long as I'm doing my best.
And what is your best? What do you like? Are you a protester? Or are you?
Yeah, I've been to some
somebody who-
protests. I advocate. I talk with people. I try to educate people who I disagree with on like really important topics.
You should be at peak performance levels.
I donate to causes that matter to me.
What do you think about abortion? Because I have very extreme like I disagree with it very extremely.
I think
And some people
the important thing
have,
to
like-
know is like pro-choice people don't like abortion and they don't want abortions necessarily. It's just the option needs to be there because if it's illegal, women are still going to have abortions. They're just going to do it
They're gonna
unsafely.
die. Yes, they're like to be like completely honest, they're gonna die. There's no way to properly do, like nobody in their right minds, especially knowing how people are now, are fucking smart enough to unless they have like a doctorate. Or, I mean, their doctors have some background. Like nobody is smart enough for that, bro. Like imagine like some teenager tries to like give herself an abortion, like because some shit happened or somebody got SA'd or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have very strong like disagreement with that. Why Manaki heal?
I was dead.
Be alive. Don't be the baby. Actually, do be the baby. You have a choice. All I'm saying is that it should be like up to them.
I agree.
Basically, yeah. Do you agree that the father should have say in the abortion though?
I think the
I
father
actually
can have a
haven't talked about this
conversation
or
about
thought
it,
about
but
this.
I think at the end of the day, it's the mom's decision because it's her body.
If it's her body, do you think if he disagrees, she should pay child support?
Like if she chooses to have the baby.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the situation, honestly.
Like what situation?
Like it depends on.
I don't have
how-
any views on this yet. This is just a question that came into
I
my
think it
mind.
really depends on like how their relationship was and how he treated her and all that kind of stuff and what his thoughts were and whether he like if he really wanted her to get an abortion or not and stuff. I don't know. I haven't put much thought into that. I don't think I can have like a really like heavy stance on it right now.
I feel like with what you're going on about the relationship, if the man is like not with her, I feel like he shouldn't. If he didn't want the baby when he was with her and he doesn't want anything to deal with that after, I feel like not everything should be on him. Like it shouldn't be as crazy. But I feel like if he, you know what I mean, if he like was with her and they intended to have a baby and they have like, you know what I mean, or they were dating and they were happy together, I feel like then, yeah.
Yeah.
But if it was just like,
If it was like a one night
it was an
stand,
essay.
I don't think like
If it was an essay, I feel like he should go to prison and then he should be worked in prison like a slave.
yeah.
I'm gonna die here. I don't know. Also, I feel like, like essay should just have death penalty, or you should like neuter. I mean, the only thing that I see very extreme is like punishments because like, I've had a lot of people around my life that have been essayed.
Me too.
And it's like, yeah, I dislike the fact that it's like some people, but well, okay, how about this? This is probably like something that you'll like, or not like, but like you'll have a good view about. What do you think about the people that don't communicate about their essay? Do you feel like it should be? Do you feel like some people actually think this? People think it's they're to blame that they aren't that their person that essayed them is still doing it and they're not in prison because they haven't came out about it. What do you think about that view?
I think
have
as
no
a
personal
survivor or a victim, it is your prerogative to talk about your thing. I think it's good to talk about it to stop it from happening again, but if you're not in the place to, then you're not in the place to, and forcing people is just going to make them relive trauma.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you think? What am I trying to ask? I'm trying to like fuck off with this Genji. I'm gonna be honest. Fuck, he took my fucking mega. I personally don't have a, like, as I said before, I don't have a lot of empathy, but I don't even have a lot of empathy for myself, because whenever it comes to trauma and things like that, I don't see, like, being sad as, like, something super crazy. I'm gonna be honest, like I get it, like, don't get me wrong, like, bad things that happen in my life, like, really bad things, but it's just, like, I'm not stuck on them, and I don't see
But
myself
everyone's
as, like,
brain
emotionally
functions
unavailable.
differently. So like, some people can go through really traumatic things and not be super affected by it, and then some people go through really traumatic things and it affects them every single day of their life. So I think it's just important to, like, even if you don't have a lot of empathy, it's important to just consider that and
Well,
have
I
sympathy at
consider
least.
people, like, I have sympathy somewhat, but it's like, it's very dependent. It's like most people that live, like, are very depressed or, like, show this, it's very, like, whenever you hear somebody sad, it's mostly something small. Like, I've never heard, like,
But
somebody,
that's
like,
what
crazy.
depression is a lot of times. Like, depression makes small things seem bigger. There's been a lot of mental illness in my family, so like, anxiety and depression make little things seem a lot bigger to the person and have a bigger effect. And so that's why, like, even if it seems like a small thing to you, it could completely ruin someone's day and, like, ruin their week, and people could just go into, like, these really bad depressive states, and that's when, like, they really need therapy or, like, medication or something like that, because you literally cannot function. You can't get out of bed. You can't motivate yourself to do anything.
I've felt like that before, but I'm not for, like, weeks on end, months on end.
Well, clinical depression is like...
Let me take that back. Let me take that back. I have, actually, because I do remember that point in time, but I've forgotten about it. Like, I've gotten over it.
Yeah, but to have clinical depression, it's chronic, so it's not something that you can get over. It's, like, always there, or at least for, like, I think the cutoff is, like, 3 weeks, or, like, 3 months, something like that. But it has to be consistently happening, otherwise it's not actually clinical depression.
That's cool. What do you think about, yeah, I'm going back to another topic. I just like listening to people talk about their views. I don't have, like, any opinion on half of these, or maybe I do, but, like, I'm very just, like, I have my own opinion, and I respect your opinion type belief. But again, if your opinion's dumb as fuck, you know what I mean, I'm gonna say something about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's clearly wrong. Like, if you try to justify, like, I don't know, child molestation or something like that, you know what I mean? I'm kind of, like, gonna say some shit. But it's like, you know what I mean? Most of the time I just shut up and I listen to people talk, and I enjoy that.
Yeah.
What do you think about when... Okay. So, I'm gonna go back to Andrew Tate here. But it's not super crazy. It's more of just, what is it called? Whenever he says, like, he has all these women and shit like that, right? And he's, like, dating certain women that actually live with him. What do you feel like his relationship differs whenever it comes to, like, whenever it comes to the actual traditional Islamic relationship? Because you know they can have multiple wives, up to 4 wives, right? What do you think is the difference between, or what do you feel like is justifiable?
I don't think all Islam
is.
I don't think all Islam is just like you can have multiple wives, because like my family.
Not all of it.
My family's Muslim, and like no one I know has ever wanted more than one wife, like or even like talked about having, like, at all.
You can have. It's just a possibility.
Is that like written in the Quran?
Yes, but it's certain. This is how it is. Like, in the Islamic, like, okay, so it's like Christianity, right? You see Christianity, there's like fucking Catholics and whatever,
Yeah.
right? There's different types of Christianity. There's people that believe there's God. There's people that don't like. There's different types, right? So
Yeah.
there's Sunni and there's
I know.
fucking
My
what's the other
parents.
one?
My parents Middle Eastern. I know, Sunni and Shia.
Yeah. So it's like they take certain things from the text and they kind of decrypt it in their own, not decrypt, but like they take it in their own way
It's an
and see it in their own
interpretation.
views. Yeah, they interpret it in different ways. That's why I say, like, whenever it comes to like somebody being Islamic, right? I don't really think like having 4 wives is super crazy, and like that's not gonna be written in there clearly. But it's like
But I'm-
some clan of that religion, or not clan, but you know what I mean, people that interpret it that way. I don't know what you want to call
I'm not
them,
even
like
sure
Catholic
if it
Sunnis.
straight up says that though, because like I've seen some interpretations of the Quran. I haven't read it myself because I'm not really religious, but I like have watched a lot of like videos of like interpretations of Islam, because a lot of people have been saying like Islam's one of the most feminist religions out there, and a lot of them were saying like putting women on pretty equal planes as men, and I don't remember seeing much about like having multiple wives, and I don't know if that was like straight up written
It's like a
or like if it was just taken and like certain organizations or certain countries and stuff wanted that to be.
I don't think it was a country thing. I definitely do think it was a religious thing. And I don't know if it was like, I'm not Islamic, but I was born like Catholic Christian. Like whenever it comes to like Christianity and shit, most of them want like their family to be Christian, and they try to like input views. And I feel like Islam is way harder on the actual like being Islamic. Like they enforce it very hard within their countries, yes, because they have a
It depends on the
theocratic,
country a lot.
and like yeah, like in Iran, they're theocratic.
Yeah, my parents from
Not
Iran.
Iran, what was it?
Yep.
Is
Iran.
it?
Yeah, Iran is a
Okay.
theocracy, but Iran wasn't always a theocracy. It became a theocracy after the revolution, which was in the like 80s or something, because my mom
like
lived through
Middle
it. But before that, it was like it was not a theocracy at all. You didn't have to cover up or anything. People would wear like bikinis and stuff, and it'd be fine. And like, it was pretty open back when there was a Shah. And like Turkey is not a theocracy, and I'm pretty sure like the UAE is not a theocracy. There's lots like a lot of countries in the Middle East that are not theocracies.
There's
and they're
barely any.
more
There's
open.
barely any theocracies.
Yeah.
But it's just like whenever it comes to like that one country that is theocracy or theocratic, they have very like I'm not gonna say like sexist, because it's just like
It
sexist is like
no,
if you-
Iran is extremely sexist.
it's their religion.
No, but it's
part
not.
of their religion.
The thing is,
but the thing is, women choose their religion.
no. The thing is,
I guess
Islam
there you
itself,
can't choose.
Islam itself is not a sexist religion. Any religion becomes sexist when a patriarchy uses it for control. That's the whole thing.
So you
Like,
think Iran as a country is sexist?
I think the leadership uses Islam as a control mechanism. I don't think that they're actually like believing, like I don't think they're actually sitting there like, oh yeah, I believe all these things about like Islam and whatever, and the Quran says this. I think they're saying, I want people to listen to us and I want people to follow us, and the best way to get control is through religion. And religion has historically been used and manipulated for control, like throughout history, like the Crusades, like all those times, like every religion, not just Islam, like Christianity was used a lot like during the Crusades. So I don't think that a
Even if-
theocracy is the
even
best
recent-
representation of religion, because my family's
I
like
don't
my
think so
entire
either.
family is religious. Like I'm not. My dad's side of the family, like my aunts and my grandma, and like they're all
But don't you
extremely
think-
religious.
But don't you think the reason why, going on to another topic real quick, just to go back to something and check something. Don't you think the reason why you think that way, and because you don't have like same views as your parents, is because of we live in the West compared to living in the East, or comparing to where your parents were
Absolutely.
from?
Yeah. But
Do you
also,
feel
I think
like
I still would
because
have been
someone-
as strong of a feminist, because my mom grew up in Iran, right? My mom is not Muslim. She's spiritual, but she's not Muslim, and she doesn't really like adhere to, like, she doesn't wear a hijab or anything. She doesn't, like, when we go to Iran, you have to. It's against the law not to. But here, like, she doesn't really follow Islam at all. And my dad is very religious, and he doesn't care, like, because he's not like. To him, religion
it's
is
not
personal. It's like whatever you want for yourself, like, you do it. You know, just because you're Muslim
Islam
doesn't
is
mean.
more like, I don't want to say community, but it's like if someone is Islam, you expect them to do things that are like follow Islam.
I think Islam just has a lot of visual components, like wearing a hijab. But another thing that isn't talked about is like in the Quran, it doesn't just say like women should wear a hijab, blah, blah, blah. It's saying men should also avert their eyes. And if they don't avert their eyes, they get the same punishment as women do for not being modest. So it's like, it's equal in different ways. But in practice, like in Iran, they don't care if men avert their eyes or not. They just care if women are wearing the hijab or not, because they're using it as a control mechanism, not because of any actual religious understanding. And hijab is also a choice. Like there's a lot of religious women that they practice modesty in action and not necessarily in looks. So there's a lot of women who don't wear like a headscarf and stuff who are Muslim, and they're like practicing Muslims, and they just choose not to because they practice modesty in their lives instead. No worries.
Hello. Okay.
Hello.
What's it called? My bad. My mom had to talk to me about something.
No, you're good.
What was I saying? Okay. Why do you feel like some people... Do you feel like, it's like people that follow Islam willingly, like women that follow that willingly, do you have certain opinions about them?
No, I think it's your choice, whatever religion you want to like believe in. And I've seen, like, I was watching this one YouTube video, which was like 6 different women who are all Muslim, and they were talking about being a woman who's Muslim, and they were all they were all American, but they had like Middle Eastern backgrounds and stuff like that, and like some North African backgrounds and stuff. So because of that, like they were Muslim because of their heritage, but they grew up in America, so they still had Western views and stuff, and a lot of them were like mega feminists.
They weren't Muslim, but they were Middle Eastern.
They're
Because
Middle
Muslim
Eastern.
is being a follower of Islam.
No, I know, but they were Middle Eastern, and because of that, they were Muslim, because many Middle Easterners are Muslim. Like, their parents came from the Middle East and were Muslim, so they became Muslim, too. It was like...
But Muslim is just being a follower of Islam.
Yes.
So you're saying that they were forced into Islam.
No, that's what they grew
Because-
up in, and so they continued with it. And then as they grew older, they made the decision to stay Muslim. Like, most people are not just exposed to Islam in America without having some kind of, like, parental influence. Like, there are some people who convert, but most people
without
aren't.
it being taught.
Yeah, it's usually taught.
Because that's how.
That's how most religion is anyway. But I was watching a video, and they were all talking about it, and they were all like feminists and all like very pro-woman, and they were talking about things in the Quran that were pro-woman. I don't remember the details right now. It was a really good video, and I wish I remembered the name so I could recommend it to you. But my views on Islam really changed after that. Like, it's genuinely what they were saying. Like, they were bringing up quotes and stuff, and there was like there was references, and it was very in support of women. And the modesty thing is not like, it's not like women can't be sexual or anything. It's more like you're supposed to be modest as both a man and a woman, because you're supposed to devote yourself to being a good person and being like, you know, devote yourself to God and stuff, instead of like devoting yourself to like your human like ways, I guess. Yeah. It's like a way to stay away from sin.
Do you think it's the... Do you go back to what you said earlier, saying it's like the most misogynist thing here?
No, it's not misogynist, because it's for men and women. Like, men are supposed to show modesty too. It's just a belief system, and I personally like don't care about modesty, but that doesn't mean other people should also not care about modesty. It's your choice.
What is your like definition of modesty? Like,
I mean, that's what I was trying to say. Like, there's different different parts. Like, there's some women who
if a woman's a hoe and a woman's not a hoe, you don't care. If
I don't
you were
care.
a hoe, you wouldn't care.
No, I don't care.
You don't care your views. You don't care if anybody thinks about you a certain way. I feel like that's good to an extent.
I think you should be able to be however you want to be, as long as it's not hurting anybody else. As long as you're being honest to your partners and everything's consensual, it shouldn't matter.
If you feel like that, what do you think about like trans people? Do you have any like extreme views on them, or do you just don't care?
I've actually done a whole presentation from one of my classes on like how trans people's brains are, like research about it and stuff, and there's a lot of support for trans people being that way from birth. Like, their brains are more similar to the gender that they identify with.
Like a woman, like a man being
like someone who's born male,
his brain is closer to a woman. So
no, not just being more feminine, not just being more feminine. There's feminine men whose brains don't look like women's brains, but there's like people who transition or who want to transition. Their brains are structured, like their basic brain structure is more similar to that of a woman than a man. And that's not just because they're feminine,
And why
because
is that?
femininity is hormones. I don't know why. It's still an active area of research. There's not a whole lot on it, but there is some support for it being like not just like mental illness or anything. It's like
Do you feel
An
you
actual
could
thing.
consider those people that have different, like, I guess a different brain? I'm not really that like well induced in this, but I'm just asking a question. Do you feel like those people, you could call them women?
yes.
Do you feel like it's bad whenever society has their own opinions about them?
I think you can have your own opinion while also respecting them. I think you can think whatever you want to think, but if they ask, like, if they want to be called something, call them that, you know? Like, it's just basic
What do
respect.
you feel when people ignore that?
I think it's rude to just not call someone by what they want to be called just because you disagree. Like, you can.
But can't you, if you want them to respect your, like, what you're called and shit like that, can't you respect their religion?
What?
Can't be vice versa. Like, let's say someone religious would say that, because that's the main argument about it, right? I'm not really religious, so I don't have those views, right? But I'm saying, like, imagine like, I don't know, like a Muslim or somebody that just doesn't see it, because Muslims are very like crazy whenever it comes to that shit.
But there's trans Muslim people too. Like,
There
every
is,
religion,
but, like, I'm
every
saying, like,
religion is extreme by extremists. Like, it's not just like certain religions are more extreme than others. It's like the extremists make it extreme. There's a lot of Christians who put people in conversion camps and stuff like that all the time and kill people for being gay.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know
So
about all that shit.
it's not just Islam. I think it's like a fallacy
I'm just using that
push
as an
Islam.
example. No, I'm just using that as an example.
But I think it's
'cause, like,
harmful to use it
that's
as an
what I've
example because people already have a really negative view of Islam and Muslims, and it's just like not an accurate negative view. It's just extremists make it look bad. Same thing with Christianity. Extremists make it look bad.
I don't think Christianity looks bad. I don't think Islam looks bad. I think it's beautiful. But that's just me.
But I'm just saying in the
because I'm
news
not,
and
like,
stuff, like the
someone who
extremists,
follows-
like terrorists and like the far right
mean,
and stuff,
I
like
don't
they
think-
make the whole side
I
look
don't-
bad. Extremists by default always make the entire side look bad, regardless of what
I
the
don't-
side is. Like extreme Democrats make Democrats look bad. Extreme Republicans make Republicans look bad.
Oh my god, I'm so good. Shit. The Bab's burning. I need heals if you can.
I'm dead.
Your life.
Immer unterbricht
Oh, that fuck was one.
Hey, Wig.
Their soldier's fucking one shot. Team's awful. Wow. Give me. Oh. Oh. Our team sucks dick. Again, I don't have any like specific views on those. I mean, I do about Andrew Tate, but I've already explained that. I don't really go into gender and shit like that, and I don't really like care about like trans people. Not that I don't care. Like I care about people, of course, but I don't care if they're like trans or whatever they are, right? But again, like if I was to call you some, like if you asked me to call you some dumb shit, like Zuckerberg, like some stupid shit, again, like
But
I'm
it's not anything extreme. It's literally just they or he or she, and it's like
I'm okay with that. No, I'm okay with that. But if you're one of those people that like delusionize your own, like, if you want to be called a fucking dog, right? I'm not gonna call you a dog. I'm not gonna like bark to you or something.
But that's not
any of that
that's
weird
not what
stuff.
people are generally doing, though.
But
That's a
all
very
you see.
small group. No, but that's a very small group. It's just like the small group is like the loudest usually. So you like, it's a logical fallacy.
Oh, okay. Round one. All I'm saying is that I wouldn't call somebody something stupid, but if it's like something that's respectable, like I don't want to get looked at because I call you Zhmer.
Let's get you back
Right.
out there.
And that's not that I care about everybody's opinion, is that I genuinely do not care to say something like that it sounds stupid, like other people think it's stupid. You are the specific one that likes it, and I don't know.
But I don't
like,
think
at
anyone
that
really
point-
is doing that. Like, there's not very many people doing that at all. Most people are just asking for basic pronoun respect, and then people defy that because.
And it's fine. I feel like that basic is where I agree with. Like, if I call a trans person who was male and then he goes and turns himself into a female, I'll call him she. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But it's just like the other ones I don't really like agree with. Cause like I'm giving you like my all. Like I don't know much about it, so that's why it's like I'm already giving you like, okay, I'll call you she, and you know they're trans, right? I'll respect you there. But then like somebody else is like, they're not even trans, they're just somebody who's changing their pronouns because of some reason. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of weird to me. But if it was a trans person, I understand that. Because it's in like, I respect people that are trans.
But I think
because,
even if
like,
you're like questioning your gender, because there's a lot of people nowadays who are feeling more comfortable like questioning their gender and just like thinking about it more because it's more acceptable now. I think even if you're just questioning and you would rather be called they than he or she, I think that's fine. Because it's like they is
that's
also
fine. No,
it can
they
be
is
used-
fine. Yeah, they is fine.
And you don't have to actually have had surgery or anything to just like earn that respect. It's just like
I
if
don't-
that's how you
no,
feel
no.
inside.
I don't know about that one.
Because not everyone feels like they're one or the other. Some people feel like they're in between, and that's fine.
I feel like that disrespects trans people.
Not really,
Away.
because just being called they is and the saying you feel like you aren't a man or a
mean,
woman. That's not
I've-
disrespecting trans people at all. That's just
I've talked to a trans person before, and they feel disrespected. I'm not gonna say that's a majority, but I'm gonna say like that's my personal experience with asking someone who is trans about somebody who wasn't trans calling themselves a she, and of course it could be a money issue because of course that calls a lot of money, but I'm just saying like if it's just a person.
But I
who's
think it's just
like,
none of
okay,
anyone
I'm a
else's
she.
business if someone feels that
Of
they are
course, of
trans or
course.
not. Because even
Of
if they don't
course.
know, like people don't always know their sexuality either. You know, that's a lot of like gender dysphoria is a
That's true,
thing, and like
but they're different.
questioning your sexuality is a thing. But like when you're growing up, you don't know a lot of the times, and you spend a lot of time conforming. And then when you get older and realize it's okay to question it, you start questioning it. And some people realize, hey, I'm trans, and some people realize, hey, I'm not, and some people know early on right away, and that's fine. But there's people who have questioned it and then detransitioned, or like actually transitioned and detransitioned later because they felt like it was wrong. And then there's people who transitioned really late because they didn't know most of their lives. So I just think it's not really any of anyone else's business other than that person, like what they want to be called. Just like respect what they want to be called, as long as you know.
But why does somebody have to? Why do you feel? What do you think about like someone's personal opinions on things? Like if they want to call you, like if you look like a woman,
I think it okay if you
he
misgender
calls you a
someone.
woman.
Okay, if you
Like
mis
that's. I mean, I don't feel like that's their fault specifically for being ignorant.
I
Or
think
not
it-
ignorant, but like not knowledgeable
I'll
of
wait
what you want to be
till you're done
called,
so I
or
can
like
say my thing.
respected. Yeah, I'm here.
I feel like if you misgender someone because they present more to the gender that you misgendered them by, and then they correct you respectfully, they're like, hey, by the way, I go by he, him, and then you go, oh, sorry, I didn't know. I'll call you that from now on. I think that's a perfectly respectful, like normal conversation to have. But I think if they
But
get
what
corrected,
do you think about those people that don't do that? That don't do the normal, right? Because that's
Well,
what
yeah, I
most
think if
cases
you-
happen whenever.
if someone corrects you and then you get
when that
butthurt
happens.
about it, I think you're just being a dick, to be honest.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying because this has happened to me before, and I've still like even put my like, you know what I mean? I wasn't mad at them at all, right? I called one of my friends or one of my other old friends. I called them a he because they sounded like a he, right? But they were trans and then they were a girl, right? And then they were very rude about telling me, oh no, I'm not this, I'm not that, right?
I think it's
What do you feel about
understandable
those people?
to accidentally
I feel like-
misgender
I feel
someone,
like-
and I think
feel
that
like
they should
that's
like.
calling for problems.
I think that, like, okay, I'm not trans, so I'm not gonna like say how they should act or how they shouldn't act, but like, I think the frustration a lot of times comes from repeatedly being misgendered, and I don't think that it's that like best way to approach it. But I think if that's how they feel and that's how they lash out, like all you need to do is be like, hey, by the way, like I wasn't trying to misgender you, I just didn't know, I'm sorry, and then they'll probably be like, oh, okay, sorry, I just shouldn't have yelled at you, kind of thing. Like there's just a lot of respectful ways to
But
have
again,
conversations,
people
even
aren't
if.
that respect. Like
But-
people aren't like that. People aren't like you and me that can have a conversation like this. People are very ignorant.
But even still, I feel like trying to be respectful, even if someone else is being disrespectful, will
course.
lead them to eventually be respectful for the most part.
This game is very difficult.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off after this one.
Other DPS side. It's been a good talk though.
Yeah.
I like seeing other people's views.
Attack the objective.
Again, I don't have much of an opinion about that besides like my personal experience. Oh, I was also gonna say something else about like racism, but I don't really feel like talking about it anymore. Just seems very dead. Simple.
Alright, I'm getting off. GG's.
Good night. I mean, goodbye.
Bye.